Want to think like Leonardo da Vinci? In this video, you'll learn how to train your mind for creativity, observation, curiosity, and become a modern-day genius. Just like him. What made Leonardo a true genius? Leonardo da Vinci wasn't just ahead of his time, he was centuries ahead. He painted the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper, but beyond art, he sketched blueprints for helicopters, tanks, and even a robotic knight in the 1400s. Arthur Schopenhauer once said, "Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see." Leonardo didn't just hit unseen targets, he invented them. But what made him a true genius? It wasn't just talent, it was his relentless curiosity. Curiosity, the engine of genius. Da Vinci didn't just want answers, he wanted to understand everything. Why people yawn, how birds fly, how light reflects off water, why the aortic valve closes, what emotions look like in the exact moment before a smile begins. He wrote in his notebook, "I roamed the countryside searching for answers to things I did not understand." He dissected over 30 human corpses just to understand anatomy better. He studied the tongue of a woodpecker, the muscles of the human face, and even how dragonflies move their wings. And this wasn't random, it was deliberate. He gave himself homework like, study the placenta of a calf, watch how shadows change at sunset, learn how people walk on ice in Flanders. This kind of curiosity isn't just for geniuses. It's a skill, a mindset. Einstein once said, "I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious." Da Vinci did have special talents, but it was his curiosity that amplified them. And guess what? Many breakthroughs happen during boredom, not while you're hyper-focused or overworking. Plutarch said, "The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled." Curiosity is the spark. But we rarely give ourselves that spark. We scroll, we distract, we forget to wonder. Da Vinci allowed his mind to wander. That's what made him a polymath. Observation. Seeing what others miss. Leonardo had a game he played. Someone would draw a line on a wall. From a distance, others would guess its length using just a straw. Simple game, profound skill. This trained his eye for proportions and detail. Scientists now believe he had a rare ability called high flicker fusion frequency, the ability to detect visual changes much faster than most people. Elite athletes like top batters or tennis pros have this too. Da Vinci used it to see the moment before a smile formed, or how dragonflies flap their front and back wings out of sync. It took modern slow-motion cameras 400 years to confirm what Leonardo had already sketched. Margaret Livingston, a Harvard neuroscientist, explained that the Mona Lisa's magic is in this precision. He captured the fleeting moment where emotion forms, not just the final expression. He didn't just see better. He trained his eye to see better. Art science one mindset. Leonardo believed. To develop a complete mind, study the science of art. Study the art of science. Learn how to see. Realize that everything connects to everything else. He didn't see science and art as opposites. He saw them as twins, one explaining the other. That's why he could paint emotions as vividly as he could design military weapons. That's why he could sculpt, invent, dissect, and theorize, all with equal mastery. For Leonardo, nothing existed in isolation. Everything was part of one beautiful, connected system. Genius procrastination. While painting the Last Supper, Leonardo would stare at the wall for hours, then make one stroke, and walk away. When questioned, he said, "Men of lofty genius sometimes accomplish the most when they work least, for their minds are occupied with their ideas." This wasn't lazy procrastination. It was active incubation, letting the idea marinate until it felt right. Modern studies confirm this. Psychologists Sandy Mann and Rebecca Cadman found that passive boredom, like quietly reading a phone book, boosted creativity more than doing active tasks. Leonardo understood this intuitively. Sometimes the most powerful ideas come not when you're working, but when you're wandering. Body-mind, the physical side of genius. Leonardo wasn't just brilliant, he was physically powerful. In his time, he was known as the strongest man in Florence, capable of bending horseshoes with his bare hands. He trained in fencing, horseback riding, hiking, and swimming. He stayed active, strong, and athletic even into old age. Why? Because he understood something we now know through neuroscience. Exercise fuels creativity. Even 30 minutes of walking can increase cognitive flexibility, the ability to switch ideas, find new solutions, and think creatively. The power of a notebook. Leonardo carried a notebook everywhere. He didn't just write grocery lists. Here's an actual to-do list of his from the 1490s. Measure the city of Milan and its suburbs. Ask how mortars are placed on bastions at night. Learn how to repair canals in the Lombard style. Get a human skull for dissection. He once said, "It is useful to constantly observe, note, and consider." His notebooks weren't for planning his day. They were tools for expanding his vision of the world. How you can think like Leonardo. So what made Leonardo da Vinci a genius? Not just raw intelligence, not just talent. It was this combination. 1. Relentless curiosity. Ask better questions. Wonder deeply. 2. Laser observation. Train your eyes and your awareness. 3. Connection thinking fuse opposites. Think across disciplines. 4. Active boredom. Step back. Let your thoughts ripen. 5. Physical fitness. Move your body to free your mind. 6. Notebooking everything. Document, sketch, record insights. And above all, see what others overlook. The greatest deception men suffer is from their own opinions. Leonardo da Vinci. All our knowledge has its origins in our perceptions. Leonardo trained himself to perceive more, and in doing so became something rare. Not just a man of knowledge, but a complete mind. Leonardo da Vinci showed us that true genius isn't just about talent. It's about how you see, think, and connect ideas. If this video helped open your mind even a little, subscribe for more videos like this. Like if you found value, and comment below. What's one thing you'll start doing like Da Vinci? Because genius isn't born, it's built. And it starts by learning how to see. I'm the Empty Philosopher, and I'll see you in the next one.